Let's do this, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's pop off. What up, Simon? Simon, welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yo, y'all ready for those Renekton buffs next patch? Gosh, am I ready. I stream on Facebook. I should be streaming on Facebook, too. Should be on all platforms, my dude. How are you, buddy? Yeah, Renekton's getting buffed next patch. They're gonna buff his W. They're gonna make the attacks, the animation much shorter, which feels really good. I put in the PB server yesterday, had a bunch of fun. And then they're actually buffing his health, giving him a little more health to work with. So that's gonna be nice. A little bit extra, just health to work with. Works well with the second wind, all of that. So everything should feel much better than where he's currently at right now. Right now he's pretty bad. I'll be honest, it's probably the worst top one in the game. Like, it's tough playing solo queue right now on high elo. So far, not terrible.
Reckless.
Camille is one of the best top laners in the game currently right now. It's actually kind of insane. He's playing really slow right now. Camille actually, I think, is the highest winner of all top laners. Just like the best top laner versus the worst top laner. The only difference is I'm a better player.
An enemy has been slain.
I land that Q.
Blade quickens the work.
Just waste their time a little bit. I think I'm actually going to reset here. Let's not overstay. Top lane slow pushing back. I got both my sums out of the way, which sucks, but at least we don't die. You know, that's the important thing, right?
Has been slain.
I'm going to grab these two items, walk back toward top side here, and not miss too much CS out of this. Can be the buffs. All right, so the buffs are our natural passive health is at 575. Now it's going to be at 590 to start, so it's 15 extra health. And then we also get 5 extra health per level on top of everything else. And then the big one is the W change. They're making the W animation shorter, so we got animation faster. We put out more damage much quicker. So it actually feels really, really nice overall. I really like the buffs coming in. Play this slow. We're in a good spot right now. At level 6, we actually start to win the matchup a little bit. Just a tad bit, boys. You can roll out more top instead of beating him effectively. Mordekaiser. Try to abuse him early levels. Once you hit 6, though, it does get a little bit awkward. Look for more team fight plays at round 6 if you don't have a massive lead. But yeah, he's eventually start beating in 1v1s. Healing reduction helps out a lot. Trying to save your empowered W4 is, when he pops his W, is pretty massive. I'm gonna use that W there. I don't want to miss any CS. She's trying to hold the wave because she's very broken. Yeah, she is very broken right now. Yeah, I use my W right there. Maximize your combos like that can make a huge impact on this lane. Let that boys take the dub. I knew I was going to kill her there, but I had to wait for the perfect opportunity to pull the trigger. That's a huge win. How to beat literally the #1 highest win rate top laner versus the lowest win rate top laner. Step by step, boys. Let's go. Take those dubs. We love it. Let's go back over the Iron Spike Whippers. Get back to our top lane. Keep taking these small dubs. Good stuff, boys. Keep in mind, she got my thumbs too from the Kha'Zix earlier. Love to get that dragon here. That would be amazing. Top is slow pushing. I'm going to grab this camp here in the meantime while it is pushing to us. I don't miss too much CS. That's mix 2, it looks like. The rest I'm going to get experience for. Yeah, they're about to buff Renekton next patch. He absolutely needs it though, boys. He is really bad. If y'all played solo queue, you cannot tell me he doesn't feel just terrible right now. He's in such a bad spot. That W being locked in animation is pretty darn awful. Just doing that freeze thing right here constantly because it's Camille. Ball's down there. I'm going to take the blue buff in the meantime. This blue just spawned.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
I missed too much more farm. I actually missed no farm out of this whatsoever, so it's really good for us.
The difference between success and failure is adaptation.
And every trade we take, guys, make sure you abuse her as much as you possibly can. Camille to me is like a better version of Renekton right now. She does everything we want, but just better. Gotta win that queue, boys. That's why our win rate's so freaking high, boys. Still small trade there, boys. Not too crazy. See, I'm like throwing out these trades like that. So obviously with that little play from Kha'Zix, you gotta think he's gonna try to look to come top. Well, Kha'Zix angry because I took his blue buff. And looks like Camille just backed away. I'm going to try to take this play here, guys, if I reset. Why all the nerves? Because of pro play. Not because of solo queue. He has not been good in solo queue in quite some time. He was actually above 50, and they did the first nerf. Ever since then, he was always like low 49. And then another nerf happened, and he was legit 49. Then another nerf happened, then he was like a low 48. And then another nerf happened, he was 47. And then the last nerf put us at like 44. So we are just awful. For literally the reasoning behind the nerfs are a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. To me, it's like this. All right. Everybody plays League of Legends in solo queue, right? Every normal player, even pro players, play solo queue League of Legends. They do. It's just in the competitive scene. The thing about competitive, to have a champion that you can blind pick and play in any matchup is the reason why it's been nerfed so much. And so they've been nerfing it constantly. But dude, we don't play on that server. Do you guys play pro play? Is anybody in this chat playing professional League of Legends? No. I am by far the better top laner. It's really not even close. Like, holy moly. It's funny how that works.
A professional is marked.
Putting out a lot of damage, guys. Slowly poking this guy down. No way. What? What? It's a little bit extreme, don't you think, boys? How did I not kill her there? It is what it is. I feel like I died because the W is just such a slow animation. I know, literally 1 HP. It sucks, boys. It is what it is. Get dragged. Get dragon! Please, I appreciate you if you get the dragon.
Shut down.
Mid's starting to do really well, though. Bot's holding in there, kind of, which isn't the worst thing. Because in Cog, Yumi, that scales really, really well. So I'm not really upset about that too much. So we'll see how this goes, boys. I think the best builds for Renekton right now is being a soaker. I think you being a soaker is the best play for us currently in solo queue right now. Like Assassin's not very good. It could be pretty good in next patch with that W change. But even then, like, Soaker should be even better too because of how they're buffing the house. That's the first trade she actually had a good trade versus me versus. I've been rolling her in all the trades today so far. I'm keeping them very short, right? It's a very important thing. We're currently on the dragon right now. It's fine. We got the dragon off that too. That's good.
An enemy has been slain.
Walk over here. Let's grab this in the meantime, guys. Power farm, funnel strap myself. I want to back in my gore drinker. Once she has Divine Thunder, 1v1s do get a lot harder to deal with. No question about it. Are you doing this, Master? How you doing with this crime they committed to our Croc? Bro. They're buffing him next patch at the very least. A lot of people are upset about the nerf buffs. They don't think it's enough. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's actually pretty darn good. I think it's a very saucy buff. The W change is amazing. And for Soaker builds, the help is awesome to have. Croc's with second win, which I love abusing. I do want to go for that Scuttle Crab, though, really bad here.
Has been destroyed.
I don't trust walking over there, boys. I know it's Scuttle Crab spawn, but with Cobby and topside, nah. I'm good, boys. I'm good, boys. I think Camille does have her Divine Thunder now, though. Kala's been playing top. Diego's been playing bot side. Which it is what it is, guys. It's not a big deal. I think we swap sides here. I'm going to go back and get Gore Drinker now. And start building for that Black Cleaver buy. Yeah, I just love how comments go with this freaking game, dude. League of Legends. Stupid. Like, there was such an uncalled for statement. So I gotta say, idiot. And then he's gonna say something back. Oh, gosh. Don't you love League of Legos? Yeah, so I make sure I'm good here.
An enemy has been slain.
Woo-wee! We survived, boys. Look at that hideout, baby. Using that Ghost Flash really, really well. Good TP by the Slice. Get the easy dub. That was huge. How do you keep that perfect CS? You just last hit the minions. You can last hit the minions and you'll keep a really nice CS lead. Cross bot side, we see that. Figured this was up.
An ally has been slain.
Does help too being involved in their jungle and start taking these objectives as well. I'm setting off the wave here. I'm gonna try to grab this. Am I trying to contest me though? There's a world where I don't get this. Put a control word down there.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think I'm gonna back away though. I think Kaw's on his way. Plus Infernal's in 42 seconds. I can prep that out instead and make something happen with that fight. K6 is obviously top side. Let's go get a black cleaver. Sell the cool, and then grab me a Kindle Gem here and walk down a drag fight. We should be able to win this fight pretty easily, especially if I'm down there too. I mean, Gore Drinker is definitely probably the best one for Renekton. I think so. I think Gore Drinker is amazing to have. And then, you know, I think Divine Center isn't the worst thing in the world starting next patch. I think it'll be pretty decent for those Soaker builds. But Gore Drinker is probably the best. Prowess Call can be good. I've tried a couple builds out with it, but man, does it feel awkward sometimes. I'm just gonna start it, dude. Why am I the only one doing this right now? That's how we do it, boys. I lose a little bit of wave out of top, but I'm heading straight up there now. Good play, boys. Starting that dragon. Just make sure we get that as quick as possible. I don't want to delay and waste any time. Camilla TPing afterwards late. It turns out pretty well for us. Well, almost like a couple, like I think 2 waves top for it. It's fine. It is what it is. Somebody got to sacrifice a little bit to gain a big one like the Infernal Dragon. It's 4% more AD and 4% more AP. And the big one is you're one step closer to getting that soul, which is going to be Cloud Soul, which is technically the worst soul. But honestly, every soul is good. Every soul is awesome. Very nice to have them souls. She actually went Trinity for us. Wow. Interesting. Typically, Divine Thunder is the better one, but I mean, that's still good too. I have ulti for a little bit. So I gotta be aware of that with plays that we might end up taking here. I want to go for this if I can. Could be. I know the control word there. I don't think it's catching vision. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm out. I'm out. I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all, boys. I'm going to grab this camp here in the meantime. Top will slow push back to us.
Dominating.
Nico's trying her best to freeze, though, but it's not going to freeze there. Clear this camp, and then I'm going to back and get a black cleaver here in a second. At least I got one camp topside, deny the Kha'Zix a little bit more. It's all about denying and making yourself more stronger. If you can do that, guys, it'll make a huge impact on the game itself. Let's grab that black cleaver, though. Huge buy, boys. And then this one, we go for Sterix Gauge. Going the Resolve Tree is epic. Resolve Tree, especially with second wind Revitalize, it's legit like the best. Like there's really not much better than this start. Like this gives you a lot of good lane prowess. With where Renekton's at, guys, I feel like you actually like, kind of have to do it right now. It kind of blows. It allows you to soak up a lot though. Who counters Renekton the most?
An enemy has been slain.
You know, there's a couple of champions out there who are really good. Haven't played versus GP since the changes, but he was by far the hardest to go up versus. By far, throughout the entire game. There's no point in the game where like, yes, I love the GP matchup. Nah, there was literally nothing at all. But I haven't played GP matchup since the rework. I legit have not. I don't like Fiora, but I wouldn't say it's the hardest matchup. I just think Fiora's kind of toxic. Her kit's just so unbelievably toxic.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Playing back on Twitch and not only on Facebook. Yeah, dude, we're back, buddy. And you can't beat this Camille. What? I'm just gonna ignore this guy. He's just trying to start content right now. It's funny. GG's, guys. Give me that plus 50. Let's go, boys. GG's, everybody. What a game. What a game. What a game.